Howdy folks. Today we've got another Let Me Fix That For You. I put out the call last week for more recipes and I got some really great responses, so thank you very much. Today's drink is by someone named Burns? It's Burns, but there's 4 zeros in the middle. I don't know what that means. Anyway, the drink sounds pretty good. It's Ramazzotti, Repasado Tequila, lime juice, and Falernum. This Burns, I'll just call him Burns. Can we just call him Burns?
Sure.
He suggested Passote Repasado for this. The drink calls for Repasado because it's Ramazzotti and Repasado, and he made this cocktail up for a friend's garden opening, which is called the Double R Garden, I guess. Anyway, Repasado and Ramazzotti, 2 R's, and that's the theme. Well, I didn't have any Repasado on hand, so I said, what the heck, and I went ahead and bought Passote. I've never had this before. It's pretty good. Yeah, I think it's gonna work out great. So I need Falernum for this drink, and I decided to go ahead and make some using the rapid infusion technique that I used for the peppercorn tincture last time. So I'm just gonna show you how to make that first. I showed you how to make Falernum in an earlier video, but I'll just recap it for you here. On to the drink. This drink sounds pretty good. It's basically an Amaro sour with tequila to give it a little backbone and Falernum for sweetness. I'm a little concerned that it'll be too sweet, but on the other hand, I like sweet things, so maybe that'll be fine. Anyway, let's give it a shot. Double R. Now, Burns said that it should be served on the rocks because the garden had originally been rocks, I guess gravel pit or something. So we did that. He did not specify a garnish, and I thought this probably doesn't really need a garnish. Yeah, it's Ramazzotti to me has a real cola flavor, which is going really well with the Falernum, which is, ginger and clove. A drink like this that's mostly Amaro does need something to give it backbone, some higher proof to give it some structure. And it's got structure, but I don't really taste the tequila. Maybe something higher proof, maybe a higher proof bourbon would work. But of course that wouldn't fit the theme. Anyway, what would I change? Would I change anything? I might actually put in a little less Ramazzotti and a little more tequila. That might actually balance out a little bit better. Be a little less sweet. Great job.
Can I taste it, Pete?
Oh, Auntie Susan wants to taste.
Peculiar. I don't know about Ramazzotti and lime.
I think the lime in this is very important to counteract some of the other sweet ingredients. The tartness of the lime is coming through nicely. Anyway, I think it's pretty good. It's been pointed out to me that this might taste a little bit like a weird rum and coke because Ramazzotti is very cola-y. Lime would go into a rum and coke. It occurs to me you could put rum in this instead. If you had a higher proof rum, that might give it more structure, more backbone. You'd have to find one that started with R, I guess. Looking on the back. Well, just rum. Well, just you say rum. Rum starts with R. What am I talking about? Rum and Ramazzotti, the double R. Okay. This is what I've done. Decided one could make a double R with rum. I used Plantation OFTD Overproof. It is 69% alcohol, which is pretty high. Under the theory that you need something higher proof to counteract all the sweetness when you're using Amaro as a base spirit. This is the Jeffrey Morgenthaler Amaretto Sour theory, where you put barrel strength bourbon in your Amaretto Sour to balance the thing out. So let's see what we think. It's hitting a lot of the same notes, the same cola, Falernum aftertaste, lime, tart notes. But right in the middle of the palate, it's got rum instead of tequila, and the rum is coming through way more than the tequila did. Anyway, I think this is a pretty good option. It's rum and Ramazzoti, double R still. I don't know. No rules. Thanks for sending it in. If you've got a recipe you'd like me to try, put it down in the comments and I'll see what I can do. Thanks for watching, and give it a like if you like it. Cheers.